fire signs, have you been grappling with yourself in the past when it comes to lust versus true love? It would seem, the cards would seem to indicate that that has been an issue for you in the past, whether you tend to jump in too quickly to something, whether you think you want a relationship but then there's something that causes friction within you about being in a committed partnership. That seems to be the root of the situation that is coming up this week, because look at this, not only do we have lust again, echoing this Ace of Wands, we do have we do have Venus in your first house of how people perceive you. So Venus being love and attractiveness, there could be this sudden interaction with somebody who fancies you. Now, this could be a fairy tale scenario for you. It could be everything you've dreamed of and yet have been fighting with yourself about. I don't know, is this making sense for you? You tell me. It feels as though this is time to let go of anything unrealistic in your emotional life that has you at odds with yourself about commitment. So it's time to get to grips with the seesaw within you once and for all. That seems to be the flavor of the energy for you for the week ahead. So let's find out what else the universe wants to tell you about this. This week it looks as though you are coming face to face with your pain. This is the pain of breakup or betrayal, or just something that feels within you, feels wounded maybe. We have all this pain that's been collected over the years, holding you back, and it seems like it is lodged in your subconscious. This is your self-limiting beliefs and your self-sabotage. So it is a very big theme for you this week. You might come face to face with the opportunity for a fairy tale kind of relationship and have it strike panic within you because you realize you are actually still carrying some wounds deep down. That's the vibe I'm getting. Look at this. This is things that were shattered in the past, maybe leaving you feeling a bit broken, and I get the sense that you feel as though you're healed, but actually there is some residue still here. And this is your invitation to open up, to kind of expunge this pain once and for all and enter into a new chapter of emotional happiness in your life. So look at this. You will have a lot of support from your friend group in some way or other. There is somebody who can help you through this, whether this is just talking to a mate or whether this is somebody like a counselor who might be able to help you. That's going to be important. It is about getting in touch with your shadow side and really nurturing that, being kind to yourself as you address your fears, and as you bring them to light, you realize that they don't really have a grip on you anymore. So it's a process, but it is time to actually be a bit more forthcoming and explain your pain is what I'm picking up, because this card, show the world the real you, encourages you to be vulnerable, encourages you to be honest about where you're at or where you've been hurt in the past, because it feels as though you have been betrayed by others in a way with this gossip card, where you've been maybe either worried about what people think about you, or you've been in situations where you've attracted a lot of judgment or gossip, and that has made you want to avoid anything like that in the future, which is understandable. But you are being urged to stand up and fight now, and you are a fire sign, right? So you've got a lot of fight in you. It's time to kind of vanquish your fears once and for all. So lean away from chaos, breaking things, having tantrums, chucking out things just because they freak you out, like knee-jerk reactions is what it feels like. If you do get a sudden shift in your affairs, try not to overreact. Because this could be something to do with a relationship here, and it could be what you've been wanting. So the energy to lean towards is to calm yourself and to listen to your intuition. So go within and listen, do a lot of listening and less talking, but I mean, there is conversation that is sort of indicated here, but trust your inner peacefulness here, your inner goddess, to look after you through this. What else does the universe want to tell you here? Knight of Pentacles just jumped out, Seven of Wands, and Justice. So take things slow and steady. That's what the Knight of Pentacles wants to do. And that is very sure-footedly moving and building something solid and lasting by going slowly. And that is certainly going to calm your inner nerves. Seven of Wands says, be prepared to fight for this. So be brave, be prepared to sort of knock down your final few defenses that is sort of standing in the way of what would truly make you happy. It does feel like this is your self-limiting beliefs rather than something external. And you know, you're being urged to find the equilibrium here, both within yourself and with another person. So this is finding equal balance between two people is what I'm picking up here. And two people can come together when there is equality, and that's equal sharing and equal discussion. Yeah, it's honesty. There's a big honesty theme coming through my awareness, which is not necessarily showing up here, although Justice is a card of honesty as well. Let's get 3 cards just to finish up here, fire signs. This feels very healing, but it might challenge you a bit. Yeah, we've got the 3 of Swords here again, so there is residual pain that is going to be dealt with here. But Temperance says strike a balance. It is very much like the Justice card. So it is very much like the balance. It's very much like the Justice card. Find balance. Don't go off the deep end. Just weigh things up and keep yourself on an even keel. And the 7 of Cups says survey all your options, but use your discernment. Your discernment is your radar that will keep you from making mistakes if that's what you're worried about. You have plenty of discernment, so don't bamboozle yourself with too many choices. Everything may look shiny, but some things are better than others, and your discernment will help guide you. You do have a lot of inner wisdom to draw on, and you can trust yourself. So just take things slowly and slowly and surely, and you will get where you're going. If you would like your own personal reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah, wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.